In this video, we're going to cover how to use the 10-minute charts for timing. Right now, we have a chart of Facebook up on the market location page. And Facebook, which has been a stellar performer for several months, has had a fairly severe pullback down to the bottom of the range. So it's something that we might be interested in. The trend model is still positive, although both the 50 and the 100 are heading down. And we can see that the technical score for Facebook is now a -4, which is bearish. And its returns against the virtual annual return of 1% is just there. So it's really has not been much of a performer all in all very recently. But it is at the bottom of the range, and it's a technically popular stock. People like to buy it, so we're going to look at it. And the first thing we do is we go to the trading chart, just SEO trading signals, and we'll pull up Facebook. And the SEO trading chart, we get a buy signal or a buy signal setup when the CCI moves from -100 or oversold out of the oversold territory. And you can see that when these squares turn from green to white. So that's the first indication that the momentum might be shifting. The second panel is a Keltner channel, a high-low close bar within a Keltner channel. And for a long trade candidate, we want to see price moving from the lower left to the upper right. Now, Facebook generally fills that bill, but this correction was pretty deep. The third panel is the Williams %R. And what we want to see here is the indicator moving from an oversold condition, which is the green on the bottom, or an overbought condition, which is the tannish reddish color on the top. We want to see it moving out of there to get a signal. But we don't have a signal yet per se on Facebook, but it is at the bottom of the Keltner channel, and it has been a decent performer, so it's worth taking a look at it. Rather than wait for the daily signal, which would be, say, the first green bar, that would be confirmation that indeed short-term momentum has shifted, we're going to look at a 10-minute chart. And to do that, you just click on the 10, click Go, and we now have a 10-minute chart of Facebook. If we click the On button, it'll auto-update during the day with near real-time data. Now, what we want to do with this is we want to look at, first we'll look at the three panels, and this is a line chart of 10-minute closes. These light blue horizontal bars are price volume value areas, and these are derived from a 10-minute period about twice as long as what you see on the chart. And the further the bar extends to the right indicates more activity has occurred at that price level. But what we want to do is, and I usually use the orange buttons, is that we can see how Facebook is performing within this price value volume area. The wider the bar, the more significant the breakout is from this level, either up or down. But we have to start with the price volume value area that we have. The next thing that we want to do is we want to see if we get an OBV breakout. And this is a little subjective, but you just click the line and then place it on a recent peak, because we don't really want to wait for a breakout of these levels that are back several days. We want to see what's happening now. But we want to see OBV, or unbalanced volume, break above the red line while price is breaking out of the price volume value area to confirm that Facebook has indeed shifted momentum and is now on the move. The bottom panel is the Special K. This is a velocity indicator developed by Martin Pring, It's more fully described at stockcharts.com. It was intended for use on weekly charts, and we found that it's the most useful velocity of momentum indicator that we've tried with the 10-minute charts. And what you want to see happening here is the special K, that's the black line, for a long trade breaking out above the signal line. And you eventually want to see it break above the 0 line, but we're still some distance from there. But this is the 10-minute chart from Facebook. We saw on the SEO chart that we did move out of the CCI minus 100 area, indicating a possible shift in momentum. But we don't see any follow-up occurring yet in the 10-minute chart. It's probably worth watching because we did get the break in the special K, but we don't want to actually make a trade yet because we haven't had the price breakout out of the price volume value area, and more importantly, or as important, we have not had a breakout in the OBV. So this is on the watch list, and we're going to leave this chart up and just check on it during the day and see if we get a change. And I hope you found this useful.